It's a little windy, or maybe a lot windy, but this is the first day in a few days where it's been cool enough for us to actually go for a walk, so we were absolutely taking advantage of it.
It's like 82 and humid.
Yeah, it is very humid, but the sun keeps going behind the clouds, which is just long enough for us to get a little tiny walk in. Also, welcome to Wednesday. One of the things that we were just sent in mail was this really interesting looking cat treat. It's a
chicken tenderloin.
chicken tender. It really loves your face. Don't look at that. Look at that. It's a chicken tenderloin. It looks like a little.
It looks like a chicken tenderloin.
I was gonna say it looks like a flesh-colored poop log, but yeah, yours is probably better. It's a little chicken tenderloin. So
You smell this?
it's so big that to me it should just be a meal replacement. So we're just going to skip Kep's third meal and just give him this little
You like that?
chicken thing.
You want this chicken?
He does want the chicken. He's already been asking for third meal, so he's ready to eat.
Here you go. Do you want to go?
Here, bud, look at this. You get a little chicken tenderloin. What do you think of that? You've never had that before.
Lick.
I mean, he tends to lick. Eventually, he will bite. Little by little. Is that good, bud? That tastes good? We like that. This is fancy eatins for Kepi. Yeah, I don't know how many calories are in that, but I figured that's probably... He's probably good for third meal now. It says a treat, but it's chicken. So...
I think it's more than one meal a day, so...
Yeah, so he's good. And he still has another meal coming later. For our meal today, we're going to be doing spaghetti, right?
Yep.
We got some ground beef that has been frozen that we need to eat. We never showed it, but since we went to Costco yesterday, we picked up that set of tacos, those little street tacos that we've raved about before. We ate those last night, and then also for lunch today. They're real good, but mostly they're convenient because there's just definitely going to be times where you don't want to deal with cooking. And yesterday was kind of one of those times. So I was like, oh, well, let's just eat this. So we did. But tonight, spaghetti, which, it's pretty minimal when it comes to cooking. There's not a whole lot to do.
There's just a lot of pots and pans.
Yeah, that's true. Still doing the hot dog garlic bread because there's no reason not to.
When you buy buns in bulk. It's like,
Well,
yeah.
we bought the buns because we still have those brats and we're working through them. And we bought the buns at Costco because, again, it's the same price as buying a normal thing of buns at the store, and you get so many.
My hope is that we can freeze some of them for the rest of the brats,
Yeah.
but
Well,
we'll use some for this too.
the buns last a pretty long time, too.
Yeah,
So maybe we'll get through more brats in that time.
maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, did I tell you which ones I thawed?
Which ones did you thaw?
The bacon jalapeno ones.
Really?
Yeah, I thought we'd try them.
Are you excited?
Yes, kind of nervous.
More excited than nervous?
Yes.
Well, that's good. It's a better ratio. Also, I wanted to just very briefly address the fact that I've been wearing glasses a little bit more, and in the past I've definitely made the distinction that if I'm wearing glasses, it's because I haven't been sleeping well or something like that, and like that historically has been true, but since the pandemic started, that has less truth in it now. Certainly there's been many times where our sleep schedule's been a little wonky and I have worn glasses because my eyes are tired or whatever. But it's strange times. And part of those strange times is sometimes I'm just like, I'm just gonna give my eyes a break today. We went to bed on time, we woke up on time, but I still decide I'm just gonna not worry about it. So, I mean, sometimes it's laziness too. It's like, I can see with these. So, at least for this year, at least for the rest of 2020, it is not a direct indication that I have, had inadequate sleep or I stayed up late and my eyes are sore or something like that. So, just to clarify. Because otherwise, the schedule's actually been going, pretty well. And we're having dinner, and it's still light out, and that's a huge thing because we sometimes don't do that. So I'm glad that we're having dinner at a fairly reasonable time, which means that we'll also go to bed at a reasonable time. It's simple, but it's good. It's really good. Also, Mal, before bed, you know what we should do?
What?
We should have a Kit Kat.
Oh yeah, we should have a Kit Kat.
Because we had new Kit Kats to try from the old mail videos, and we set them aside, and I think we had one. We tried the peach ones, and then we stopped
Yeah, that's how it went.
eating them, even though we had them set aside. And now that we've done another mail video and there's more Kit Kats, I'm like, yeah, we should have a Kit Kat. So, transition to that time. The flavor for today is Party Ice Cream, which I presume has to taste like vanilla or just like sugar or something, right?
I don't know.
Like, certainly. I don't know. It says Party Ice Cream, and it also has Japanese text. I would presume that it was one that was not released here. Probably. It just kind of smells like sweet. You know what I mean?
It reminds me of something. I know exactly what it reminds me of.
It's very sweet.
Mm-hmm. What does it remind you of?
It tastes just like Funfetti.
It reminds me of chocolate-covered animal cookies, crackers. The pink and white ones.
I know what you're talking about, but yeah,
That's
I guess.
what it reminds me of.
I was going to say Funfetti. I thought we were on the same page, but
No.
clearly... It's just sweet, sugary vanilla.
It is.
We had another one that actually tasted similar to that.
Butter?
Was it butter?
Butter tasted like frosting.
Yeah, it basically tastes like frosting. And I like frosting. But that's what that tasted like. Anyway, shout out to all of the folks on the...
Kevy.
Shout out to all the folks that are over on the wiki that have been keeping track of the ones that we have and have not eaten, because we appreciate it. Because we've received a bunch in mail, and the problem is after we've done this for so long, we have a hard time remembering what we have and have not eaten. And last time I actually went and checked, and folks have started an article on the wiki, and it shows which ones we have and have not eaten. And I just want to say thank you, because we don't remember. We have been doing this for years now, and Kit Kat is so big, and they continually introduce new flavors that I do suspect we'll probably be doing it forever. But that's all right. It's not really a big deal. Anyway, that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. We are getting in bed on time again, which is wonderful. So we can get up in the morning and do breakfast stream and not have to nap tomorrow. Try to fix this schedule. Let's be back tomorrow, shall we?